Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole War Chant is going full throat. The Seminoles will kick it away to start. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Pitt Panthers offense will start this game off. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball. You play zone, and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll keep it himself. The ball pops out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Line gets set, first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Throwing right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. This offense has a second down play. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Quarterback extends the play. Got his man downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. After the misfire, it's second down. Back to pass, it's Finley. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Crosses the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. On the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Pitt!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Facing a third down and short from the 26. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got him downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's open on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Seminoles have their offense in high gear. He's going to pass. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Looking to throw it again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Touchdown, no! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to...
And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up.
Or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are...
He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. Can anyone catch him? And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. The give to the tailback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass, it's Finley. Looking to the end zone. And that ball is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reed. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Second and short now after that completion. He's looking to throw. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too...
He's looking to throw. Dances away. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Answering. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. And
team, you can kind of feel that way, but dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Crosses to 40. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Still on his feet. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. And he intercepts it. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. They'll give it to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Fires to the right. That's a throw and catch you will put on the resume reel. Great footwork along the boundary. This crowd knows when to bring it. On the ground, it's Reed. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, and play the next play.
Trying to convert this second and short. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they... Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida State! Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. We're trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking for a crease. It's Reed. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. And they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Holstein. He lost one down the sideline. And they're not on the same page there.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He'll try to take it back. Past the 10. Touchdown, Knowles! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice.
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Going to the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reed. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Took just one play and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Back to throw. It's Holstein. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Touchdown, Panthers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
The quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out.
He'll take the deep shot. Snagged in the end Touchdown Seminole! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Holstein. The quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He's looking to throw it. Got his man down the middle.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Pitt pushing the pace.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
The aerial assault continues. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Reed. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He's looking for an open man on second down. They took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Michigan. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking at it to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing that.